In this video, I'll be showing you how to create realistic perspective text in CorelDRAW. Alright, so the first thing we need to do, let's drag this. You can just download any of the image you want to use on your web browser online. You can just download it. Like I'll be using this road background for what I want to use for as perspective. Okay, so you can just get your text and just find whatever to do. Just very simple stuff like that. You don't need to do much, you don't need to play much stuff alongside with it. So I'm just going to duplicate this so you can just see before and after our design. So you can just drag and just draw a rectangle, then power clip your background inside the box. So let's do that. So you can just right click and move it to your box, or just go to object and power clip. So there are two different ways to power clip your object inside a shape. Okay, so what I'll be doing right here, after power clipping it, the background inside the object that I have on my page, so you can just right click and edit it. So I'm having this text stop, so you can make it a landscape or a portrait. So if you want to make it portrait, you can just turn it to 90 degree. You can just turn it to 90 degrees, so you can just see on this point you can just turn it 90 degree. Okay, so let me do that. Then I'm going to use this simple font impact to derive my shape or to derive my effects. So just this very simple font impact. So you can just search on your laptop or computer, search for impact. So you just have it, very simple font impact. You can see just very straight and there's nothing much on it, so you can just make use of a simple font of your choice right here. Okay, so you can just turn it to 90 degree. You can see right here, you can just turn it to 90 degrees, so you can have it other way around. All right, so I'm going to adjust the perspective right here. So you can just go to your object, you can see, go to your object, then you scroll down, you will see perspective. I hope you can see it right here. You can see it, perspective. Okay, so you can just click add perspective. All right, so it's just very simple. So you can just drag how you want it to look like. You can just drag it at the bottom, and you can also drag it at the top part. So just based on what you want to achieve, basic kind of the effect, how you want it to look like. So that's why I'm just trying to make this a narrow way of making this just very simple. I don't need to do much thing over here. All right, so you can just keep adjusting, and for you to adjust it, you can make it of your shape too. To adjust it, you can just adjust it, and you can still adjust it over here right here, and as you can see, we have it right here. So it's narrowed down the background. All right, so one thing I want to do right here is just to make an effect, or for it to be transparent and make it realistic to the background. Okay, so you can just take your transparency tool and you can just click on overlay. I hope you can see it. You can just change and click on overlay right here. So you can try so many other options, but the best one to use right here is overlay. So you can see, I hope you can see this, it's making sense right now. Okay, so I would like to change the background and make it have a kind of a green touch, and I hope it makes sense. So let's try change the background, making use of transparency too, and the background I'm having it green. So let me just have a gradient of green and yellow. So you can just go back to your background, your road background, and click on your transparency tool. Then you can just adjust it. You can make it multiply or texturize. So you can just make use any of the options that you prefer using. So right here, as you can see, so you can make use of texturize, you can make use of subtract, you can just make use and try and play along and see how it makes sense and the effects of it. So all right, so just very simple, and you can just adjust your gradient and also have something simple like this. You don't need to do much. I hope this is making sense. As you can see, the before and after, just very simple. And one thing I would like to do just to spice it up right here, I'll be adding an image on this. So let me just add someone riding a skate. All right, okay, let me just do that right here, and let me have it this, and I'll just drag and drop on this, so I can just adjust it and just reduce the size so it suits the background, and you can just make it realistic. Okay, you know. All right, the image has a shadow effect already, so admin doesn't have a shadow effect, so I'll just have to add shadow effect on the image so it makes it realistic on the road. And right here, the image I'm using have a shadow effect. So if you are using any image, so you just add, if the image doesn't have a shadow effect, you know, you have to add shadow effect on it. So you can just click on your shadow tool and just add the shadow to it. Just very simple. I think it's making sense right there. All right, so just very simple. And let me just add a reflection of the sun right here on his face. So I'm just going to draw a circle, then I'm going to add Gaussian blur to it. You can just go to your effects, click on blur, Gaussian blur, so you can just have Gaussian blur on it. After doing that, so you can just convert it to image. So let's convert it to bitmap, rather, sorry, let's convert it to bitmap. So go to your bitmap, then you can say convert to bitmap, so you can just click yes. And right here, next thing I want to do right here, I'll just take my transparency tool and click overlay. So overlay makes it have a kind of yellow effect on the face. As you can see right here, putting it on the face, you are seeing a kind of a reflection on the face. So I'm just going to put it at the back where the sun is reflecting on his face. So I'll just have to put it at the back. Okay, just very simple right here, and I'm good to go. Right, so that's all about this video, making a realistic perspective test. All right, so I hope you enjoyed this video. So you can always like, subscribe, and share to your friends. Okay, so for more videos, keep subscribing, just keep subscribing, and thank you for watching. I love you.